when evil mothers realize they have been caught.
Hey, Advent, they treat me like shit.
Children depend on their mothers the most, but not every woman deserves to be called a mother. Here are 3 cases where mothers got caught in child neglect red-handed, and their bizarre reactions. Let's start with Yajaira Tirado. On June 24, 2019, an unexpected scene unfolded on US 1. A Titusville woman heading south on the highway at around 10:30 a.m. spotted a toddler making his way across the road. The child was only wearing a diaper and was covered in bug bites. Acting swiftly, she brought her car to a stop to shield the toddler from oncoming traffic. A compassionate mail carrier also halted to assist, cradling the 2-year-old boy until deputies arrived on the scene.
My heart is about to jump out my body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we find? No.
I just pulled over.
They were walking in the road?
Yes, it's me.
He actually...
Oh, I know where it is. I think I'm pretty sure I know which one. He's from that one right there.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know if
You want to come to me or are you good with her?
Oh, look at you.
I think I remember this guy.
Poor little man.
Does he say anything to you?
No, he didn't say anything. He's not afraid, though, for sure.
He didn't say nothing, no?
No.
Oh, okay. Give me one second.
Recognizing the child from a prior case, the deputies set out to locate the parents, Yajaira Tirado and Kruger. He knew them from a troubling incident in January 2018 when Tirado faced charges of child neglect. During that incident, a young child had dialed 911, leading deputies to a distressing scene. 2 children left unattended in a house with a menacing dog, an unsecured shotgun, and ammunition. This time around, the deputy traced Tirado and Kruger to their mobile home, but no one answered the door.
He almost ran out in front of my truck when I was turning in here. He's running in front of their car.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christmas. Give me one. Just hang tight for me 1 second and I'll get all your information. Is this where you live? You live here? Do you live here?
Yeah.
That's where you live? How'd you get out? Is this where you came from?
Yeah.
The deputy found Tirado and Kruger in their home, both passed out from what seemed like drug use. They were frothing at the mouth and didn't respond at first. The deputy had to yell and make a loud noise to wake them up. Once awake, they got dressed and came outside. While the parents took their time getting dressed, the deputy placed the child in the backseat of his patrol car to keep him safe during the investigation.
See my blue lights, buddy? Look at that. We're gonna sit in that car actually. Can you hang tight with him while I pull my car over here and he can sit in the back of my car for a second? Absolutely is.
Come
There you
here.
go.
Hey, little man.
Car real quick. In the blue lights on, we'll put the. Woo! Look at that. Push it. Is that one on too? Nope. Push. Boom. You do high fives? You do knuckles? Ooh, high five. Down low.
After what felt like an eternity, the mother finally made her grand entrance from the mobile home. However, shame seemed to be in short supply for her. Her partner also came out moments after she did.
You recognize me?
No.
You don't recognize me? I was here last time when this happened. You remember that?
Yeah.
And your son today was in the street. And luckily, some nice ladies saw him and stopped before he got smushed by a friggin' car. You know, what were you guys doing in there?
We were just sleeping.
Him a new diaper on? His diaper is really soiled.
Is this the same kid or a different one?
No, it's the same kid.
Okay.
It's the same kid that called us last time. He's got a younger sister, I think. She's with the grandparents. So we're gonna need to call DCF.
It was obvious that neither of the parents could handle a child. I mean, how can both mom and dad be so careless with their kids? But this time around, it seemed like these folks needed a serious lesson.
Put your hands behind your back. I've had enough of this with both of you.
What? Is she getting arrested?
You both are getting arrested, so get your kid dressed.
For what?
Child neglect.
Why?
Come on. What do you mean why?
Why?
Have a seat in the back of my car.
No,
I've had
why?
enough of you
Please.
guys. Sit in the back. Get in there.
Please, why?
What do you mean why?
Kid-
Sit in the back of the car. Slide in the car now.
Why am I getting arrested?
Child neglect. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do though?
What did you do? It's what about you didn't do. You didn't watch your kid. Your kid's out on the road. This is a history with you two. I mean, this is just a circus. All I want was the kid to get some clothes and get changed.
It's not fair at all.
It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair to your son. That's what it's not fair to. Have a seat.
According to the investigation, the living conditions in the home were pretty rough. Trash, dirty clothes, and unwashed dishes were all piled up. There was no separate room for the kids, and the only bed was just a mattress without any sheets. When questioned about breakfast, Tirado mentioned that the toddler usually fends for himself, pulling out bread and things. As a result, the boy was taken into the custody and care of the State Department of Children and Families. Meanwhile, Tirado and Kruger found themselves headed to the Volusia County Branch Jail, each facing charges with a $5,000 bond. If these parents got your blood boiling, you might want to turn on a fan because the next case is bound to have you fuming. Christina Coe. On April 22, 2021, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office received distressing calls from neighbors reporting children's screams coming from a residence at 1745 County Road 75 in Bunnell. The deputies responded quickly. Upon arriving at the scene, they could hear a small child repeatedly shouting, "Mommy, Mommy," along with loud banging noises from inside. As they approached the residence, they observed sizable piles of trash near the front door and detected an unpleasant odor wafting from inside. When the door swung open, the first person to greet them was Christina Coe, the mother of the children.
Yeah. Hello.
Are you guys looking for someone?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here?
Yeah, what's up?
They've been screaming and crying?
Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open. That's what they do.
They're not playing,
Like
man.
he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup.
Yeah, I was just about to go get them.
Okay, well, we're getting complaints. They feel like there's children in distress over there.
Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah.
When they asked the mom why the kids were screaming, she came back with answers that were just plain weird. Her attitude made it crystal clear. She had zero concern for anyone, let alone her own kids.
How old are they?
It's almost 2 and 3. They're very, very.
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there. I was just in there getting them stopped.
So there's like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them? As they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us? And this apparently has not been the first time from all your neighbors calling in, saying that they hear this multiple times throughout the week. Do you have an ID with you? When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice.
Seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since both of the windows are opened.
This is a safe environment, huh? There's the cockroaches on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the...
So the screen was in there.
Yeah, the screen was in, but you see how they had the holes and stuff where they're pushing their fingers through, and I mean, I feel like you could easily push that out if you actually tried.
Okay.
The mom showed zero regrets and dished out some downright nasty explanations for everything. She actually believed that the potential choking hazards, paired with the health risks posed by the towering trash mountains, were somehow safe for her children. Clearly, the cops weren't buying into that twisted logic. The entire house was practically shouting child neglect in every messy corner. Upon entering, deputies found a scene of chaos. trash everywhere, cockroaches crawling on the walls, floors, and even near a child's pacifier. Feces were discovered on walls and in the children's beds. When questioned, Coe claimed she was trying her best and said the kids had a bath at a neighbor's that day, despite them wearing dirty clothes and unchanged diapers. Her mention of a regular plastic tub in the master bedroom turned out to be a lie, as deputies found it still in its packaging, untouched and collecting dust. The place was anything but child-friendly.
So based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest on both of you. Okay? It's just not fair to what's happening with these kids. Alright, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight. Child neglect. See the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister, cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, but what? We have no money. I have no family.
I understand.
Following the recommendation of the Department of Children and Families, DCF, all 3 children were taken out of the home and entrusted to a family member. Subsequently, Christina Coe and Gilbert Bridewell found themselves in custody, headed to the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility. Both faced charges of 3 counts of felony child neglect without great bodily harm. The children involved were aged 2, 1, and just 7 days old. Can you believe it? It's unfortunate but true. Some individuals are just unfit to be parents, and many of them never come to realize this. The next case serves as yet another example of why not everyone should be permitted to have children. Tamisha Massey. On August 21, 2021, in Cleveland, Ohio, police responded to a distress call at a local blood donation bank. An Uber Eats driver reported 2 innocent children trapped inside a humid and hot car. Upon arrival, authorities discovered that the woman, presumed to be the mother, had callously left her children inside the car for hours.
Uber Eats here, and like I said, I drive by and the little girl was hanging out the window screaming for her mom. So I'm a parent, so I walked up to the car to make sure there was nobody in the car with them, and I asked her, I said, "What's your mom's name?" I'll go get it. And I was like, "You gotta call the police. This isn't okay."
Okay. Excuse me? Give me 1 second. What's your...
Okay. I'm gonna go get her, the mom, off the machine.
The two are how they are. We're kind of like how they are, but the 2 back.
The front ones.
This one was up.
Where's mom at? Somewhere in her donating, right?
My manager's inside trying to find out who's the parent right now.
Okay.
So we can just connect them if they're in the middle and get them out.
Your mom's name? What's that? What's your mom's name?
What is it?
Tamisha.
Tamisha. Yep. She was a new donor too. She's been in here for at least 2 hours.
The mother of these children had been inside the blood bank since approximately 7:30 a.m. The time was around 11:15 a.m. when the police finally arrived on the scene. Even after their arrival, she was nowhere to be found. But now, it was time for a confrontation.
I'm gonna go get her, the mom, off the machine.
Okay.
Okay. What's your badge number?
2110.
Huh?
2110.
You're good, Steven. You're good. Thank you, man. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
How long have you been in there? It's only been like an hour and a half. Like, it hasn't been that long. Ma'am, prepare the shoes.
An hour and a half. Hey, laugh. I'm gonna see when she checks.
We're gonna take them to Metro Hospital, okay? You're gonna stay here with the police. MY-LUHB Smith, 731.
The mother was finally out of the blood bank, and when questioned about the burn marks on one of the child's arms, the mother's responses were quite alarming. They unveiled that this incident wasn't the first time she had neglected her children. The officers can be heard asking if she took her child to the hospital, and guess what? The answer was no.
What happened to her arm? Why is her arm in a bandage?
She burned her arm
Okay.
last week.
How?
She got to the arm.
Did you go to the hospital for that?
No, it was just that bad. I had,
When I had a teen, so I put ointment on it, like under the counter ointment, and then...
Just gonna check it, okay? I just want to make sure it's uninfected.
The mother had explanations for everything, but little did she know that child neglect is a crime and the police won't tolerate it.
A 911 call saying the vehicle was turned off with the windows up and the kids, hey, can you come here? Do me a favor, start reaching in the vehicle.
I'm trying to charge this so I can call.
Okay. However, they were unable, people here, bystanders, were able to, open the door, give the kids some water, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
However, this is serious, this is severity crime, okay? You can't just leave the kids in the car unattended.
Don, people can take your children,
Yeah.
they can take your car,
Yeah.
and it's like near 85 degrees outside. Inside that car heats up very fast, and children at a young age are they're easily raise their temperature level.
All right, so I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm gonna notify Child Family Services, all right? And we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
The mother, who once showed no concern for her children, now started breaking down as she was being arrested, demanding to see her kids. Hey mama, where was your love hiding earlier?
Are you pregnant or postpartum?
No.
Go put your hands behind. We're just detaining you right now, all right?
I'm-
Put your hands
I'm
behind
being
your back.
detained?
Yes. Put your hands together like you're praying. Like,
Close to my baby.
yeah, stand by, all right? Hold on. I'm gonna double lock them so they don't get tighter, all right?
Yeah, see my baby.
Hold on. Yeah, they're going to the hospital, okay?
Am I?
Daughter's arm.
She had got to the RN a couple of days ago, and I went and got some over-the-counter things to, heal it because it wasn't.
Did you ever think of maybe taking her to the hospital to get it looked at?
It wasn't that bad, like where as though it gotten like today. Today I had just wrapped it.
Tamisha Massey faced a charge of endangering children. She entered a drug court and successfully completed her program on February 28, 2022. Now, the question is, do these moms ever really learn? Is snatching away a kid from a neglectful parent the right move? What even leads someone to be this neglectful? And seriously, why have kids if you're not up for the responsibility? Bringing a life into this world is a massive deal, impacting the kid's safety and sanity. What's your take on these cases? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit subscribe for more police, criminals, and mind-blowing cases. I'll see you in the next video.